sweet gum, and oak, the stain of Sunday greens, all the life boiled out. Once again the fields are virginal, gauzed in mist. A whippoorwill sings high in the cottonwood, sings absurdly. The Tallahatchie, a lead angel that rises and falls back in its chains, keeps sliding nowhere to the color of rust. Why are the trees cloaked in black, heaped with a requisite sorrow, like the attics of the dead, sheeted, emptied out, dust, ash, the shadows of the world? The moon has swung to a stop. Like a brass clockwork, it holds down the sky. And why are the stars cloaked in black, expectant? Only the tips flashing. Because his eyes continue to fill with a wild darkness. The last song whistles through his teeth, falls still. Because there's no air in a river, and a body to breathe in. His lungs are filled. Oh, Father, oh, holy bruise. Afterwards, they chained an old gin fan to his neck, arms, chest, fingers into the river's dark love. A mouthful of dog tags, silt, the blood, the wine. Okay. This is just a short love poem. It's the very last poem in this book. It's called The Kiss. I kissed your wrist, your faintly burning page. I kissed the sun to sleep. What a little ocean I hold in my palm. 3 stars and a sharp moon. What a little surf burying itself wave after wave. Into coils of concertina wire, they freeze. I can feel it if I listen. If I close my eyes, I can feel it. This breeze lifting its shadow from the shadow of your hair. On this coastline of skin, anything can happen. Your lips divide my ribs one by one. The sun comes and goes with our name on its lips. My fingers in love with the instant it takes your breast to be there, under my tongue. I wanted to believe I could fold it into my pocket. This vacant lot, this harvest of baby's breath, in broken glass. Look, the sky is touching the sky. Oh, blue vein, buried alive in the neck. My kiss. Okay. So this poem is entitled New Moon. And I remember my father gave my brother a really nice watch, and when we were teenagers, and I borrowed it without permission and left it in my pocket. This was a nice Swiss watch, and I ran it through the washer. And my dad got it fixed, and it came back on Easter Monday, which I found strange. Resurrected. So the shape of the watch and the narrative about the watch, which is different in the poem. I imagine it as swimming in the ocean, and I'm still wearing the watch. But it becomes sort of the shape of the new moon, which of course we know you can't see. So this is called New Moon. It just slipped off my wrist and glinted a last time on its way down. Sterling silver disc, cold new moon. Disappeared into the waters when I was 9, at the beach. And for weeks after, I could hear my father's wristwatch ticking at night. the ocean? Was my breathing slow? That woman, for instance, has blue eyes when the sky begins to glow like melted liquid sapphire tonight, and the pond burns off its heavy water at dusk. That woman opens her blue eyes somewhere out there, in the desert. Her gravity turns me even now. Nights I slip from her wrist out of bed and rain down her dry cheeks. Therefore, by the pond, in the dark, I'm a moonflower. Her face is gone, but it speaks to me in extinct light. I'm rooted like a water lily into that disappearance when you, black moon, slide down the tree limbs unsealed. A majestic liquid being passed from tree to tree through this portal, tethered to a body, invisible, black, heavy, fire. Try to think with your skin, she said. Close your eyes. Slide down the snapped tree limbs. It's too late. That's how long it takes to burn a single human heart at full fathom tonight. As long as it takes the disappeared moonlight to search the black corridor of a deer's eye and move on. Black, bodiless jewel. Spill the liquid out of my eye in a single whisper you leave behind in this flesh. Ghostly female, psychic whisper, hollow as a god. Speak darkly of shedding, because when I remove my socks, therefore my jeans, it's like tearing off a bandage, slowly. You cannot enter the sky by wading into this pond. Though the clouds hang here suspended like cotton balls in formaldehyde. Dark light, in liquid fire. It tells me you're trapped in a body by the light of 10,000 sins. You can't simply disappear, but this damaged self does wade away. The entrance to the kingdom of heaven is everywhere, like the new moon. But you can't, just because you contain the sky, enter it. Not down here. Not when salvation is saving up light, you can't. Not when the disappeared light bathes you in its cold, red tail's cry, swift, invisible. The kind you only hear when you're the prey, and just before. When the dark forest in this green eye consists entirely of rain, and the horizons touch nothing but themselves and melt. And even her blue eye simply vanishes like a coastal shelf or a city into the sea with its voices. When sound escapes these words, then it will happen. I shall call my pupils stargazer lilies till then, because they open in the dark. They look back, above me, into the shattered starlight, far back into the past. They feed on this new dark light and after. They navigate by the star chart, gone out in her drowned eye like a Xerox of the ocean. Speak to me in the distant breathing over the telephone. Speak to me in the drowning of disappeared honeybees. Stargazer, dark light, desert honey, wild bloom, blue eye, green eye, in a bedroom. Until then, all the vanished honeybees have surrendered into an oceanic droning within us. We shall inherit the kingdom of oblivion. The insects shall inherit the earth.